Alright, what's going on, everybody? Out here on this nice day. Just got back from work. And shoot my bow a little bit. So I'm gonna do a broadhead test. I just ordered several crimson talon heads. Basically all they have. I'm going to be shooting them again this year. I'm just gonna do a test on them. Our group isn't sponsored by them, but I am part of their field staff, so I'm just gonna test them out. I will say that they are super sharp out of the package, sharper than I remember last year. They were pretty sharp last year, but these ones are kind of dangerous sharp. I almost cut my hand trying to get them out. But that being said, I'm also going to be doing, as we're going to be doing as a group, a giveaway. They ended up sending me 100 grain heads with their bone crusher mechanical heads. So I shoot 125 grain this year, and they're sending me 125 grain heads. So we're going to do a giveaway with the 100 grain heads. So there you go. You have it. You guys see it first if you're watching this video. But these are the heads I'm going to be doing their tests on. This is their hybrid head. It's new for this year. Let's see. Pretty wicked looking little broadhead. It's about an inch and an eighth or something like that. Not 100% sure on that. It's definitely over an inch. Fixed blade head, which is super sharp. Thick bladed head, and then a 2-inch mechanical. Be testing the 125 grain G2. This is their fixed blade head. This is their hyperspeed. It's a pretty stout little head. I was gonna shoot this last year, ended up giving him to Donovan to shoot, and I went with what I was shooting, the Muzzy Trocars last year. I will say that the tip, that chisel tip, is better on this 125 grain head than the 100 grain. It's a little bit sharper, it seems to me. Looks a little bit thicker to me. That's just from my 2 cents. This looks a little bit sharper to me. I mean, the thickness about the same, honestly, but this just seems a little sharper to me. Their blades are very sharp this year. And then I'm going to be doing another hybrid. This is their Battle Axe. It's a 7/8 cut on contact fixed blade with a 2-inch mechanical. So we're going to do those and hopefully get some pretty good results from it. But let me set this down right here. We're going to do the penetration test, and we're going to go with the hybrid first, mainly because I just want to see how this thing shoots, and it looks pretty awesome. So we'll do the hybrid first. I'm gonna set y'all, get my bow here. And nice warm day. Wish I'd have been in Turkey Woods instead of at work, but gotta make that money. Team members had a good day today, so all right. Hybrid 20-yard test, shooting my expedite, 340 grain arrow, or 440 grain arrow, my bad, 440 grain arrow. Hopefully it shoots good. This is just penetration. Let's see what it does. Let me shoot this. I think I want to use this at least. hit solid. Let's go measure. Sorry about that. I gotta go try and find my tape measure. I don't know where it is. I know there's one down here in the basement. So I don't know what I did with my other one though. I don't think it's in my car. Shouldn't be. But should have been more prepared. Trying to get this done before the wife and kids get home so I can spend time with them. It's not in my car. And we're gonna go to the basement. And we're gonna get it out of there. We actually got a nice day today too, so that's what I'm gonna do it today, because tomorrow is supposed to get pretty nasty weather. I'm also gonna take these binoculars off while I'm down here. There's my tape measure. It was down in the basement where my other tape measure was. Don't know why, but it was. Alright, let's go measure. Hopefully this thing do pretty good. I'm excited to try them. I like the hybrid broadheads, man. I became a big fan of them last year with how they performed with how that Muzzy Trocar hybrid performed on my deer that I killed with them. Man, it's devastating. It's nasty cuts. So I'm pretty excited and hoping that these perform well. Not gonna be super mad if they don't penetrate like some of the others have, but it's not looking too bad. I'll put these right there. Pretty nasty little cut. 18 5/8. We'll go 18 3/4 to the knock. Everything's still sharp. Lost the O-ring, but that ain't a bad thing. That thing left a pretty daggone freaking good hole. Say it went in that way. Just like that. Yeah, that thing's no bent blades or anything on the initial shot. Now we're gonna do the damaging shot. I'm going to move this here. Actually, we're gonna do the penetration test. Now I'm gonna leave this here, because I'm sure y'all don't want to see me walk back and forth. Probably more impressive to see it here. So I'll be back. I'm gonna go shoot some more. Gonna shoot the battle axe first. No, next. Kind of keep the hybrids together. And then after that will be the hyper speed. Alright, let's see what these things did. Well, seems like 19 1/4, so it seems to me like the other hybrid penetrated a little bit better. But these are all the same foam I've been shooting. I will say that hit more, could have been me, hit more where I was aiming. Again, super sharp, didn't lose any edge. That thing's wicked looking. Impressive. Alright, time to go shoot the hyperspeed. I'm gonna try and hit it up in here. Above the rest of them. Right there. These definitely penetrated further. I think this thing came all the way out the back. So impressive. That thing, 16 1/4. So 3 inches more than the battle axe penetrated, and 2.5 inches more than the hybrid. But that's impressive. That's an 1.25 inch fixed blade head. That thing hit with some force if you didn't see it. Alright, now the fun begins. The damage test. Move this here. I'm gonna shoot it to where there's not any other holes in here and everything. We're gonna start with the hyperspeed. Impressed. The hole this thing leaves is insane. And it poked all the way through my target, which my target's been shot up quite a bit, so we're just gonna pull this out. See how the edge looks. A few of them got some chips on it, but the small blades and stuff got a few chips on it, but I mean, it didn't bend or break or anything. Just you can see some of them are chipped. Maybe I can see that or not, but that blade right there is completely good. This one, chips on that one. These smaller blades. This has 6 blades on it. But I mean, it didn't bend, break, or anything. I shot through metal. And the hole this thing put in. Let me get y'all close here. Good God. That is a fixed blade hole. And how that thing rolled and ripped that thing up. Golly. That's gonna do some damage on a deer. Alright. Enough of that. Time to go shoot the hybrids. Probably gonna shoot the Battle X next. Just wanna see how that does. Well, that is an impressive hole too. Little nicking up here. I mean, no bend in the ferrule or anything. The mechanical blades actually held up really well. This one right here is nicked up a little bit, rolled on right there, but no broken blades, nothing loose. Impressed, to say the least. I mean, that there's a right there. It's rolled. The blade's rolled, but shot through metal. I mean, the only other mechanical I've seen that actually held up good to it was that Grim Reaper, and it had a little bit of dulling on the blades, a little bit of nicks on there, but I mean, this is comparable to that. At about $15 cheaper, honestly. So, I mean, impressed, to say the least. That's the Battle Axe. These are all 125 grain heads, like I said. But this is an insane entry hole. Holy crap. You can see that's where the fixed head cut on contact went through. This is where the mechanical started opening up. Good Lord. Not bad. One more to go. This is the hybrid. I'm gonna try and stay in the same area. also went on. These are stupid sharp. I just cut myself back here. Kind of the same thing. This mechanical took a little more damage on than the other one. You know, they're same blades, but this one just, there's a chip out right there. Blades rolled right there. Chip on this right here, but I mean, the fixed side of it is still sharp. There's some edge chips on it. I mean, just rolling a little bit, nicks and stuff. You can actually probably sharpen those out. That's wicked. The tip of it still super sharp. Didn't bend or dull or anything. The ferrule completely straight. All in all, man, I'm pretty impressed with these. And again, the hole this thing put in is nuts. Alright, this is the one right here. That was the last one. Battle Axe Hybrid Hyperspeed. You can see where those little blades cut on that Hyperspeed. Golly, man, these are some insane holes. I mean, compared to the others I've shot and tested, there ain't no comparison on entry. Good night. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'm going to be shooting them this year. Not for sure which ones. I mean, they all perform pretty well. That Hyperspeed is insane with the penetration that it got. But who knows? I may have all of them in there. And just whichever one. If they all shoot good out to 50 yards, 60 yards, then we'll go with one of them. But for the price of these and what minimal damage was done to them, I mean, it's hard to beat. You can look them up on Instagram and Facebook and stuff and see what the results were from people that shot them this past year and the year before. Pretty deadly. I mean, the blood trails and stuff like that they did on the animals that were shot with them were impressive. Part of the reason why I wanted to go back to them and give them another try, just in my own self. I know other guys, they like to shoot their own broadheads, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I like to try broadheads too, so whenever they started expanding their lineup, I figured I'd give them a shout and see if I can come on, be part of their field staff. So they allowed me to, which I'm thankful for, and I mean, their products are doing pretty good on my tests, so hopefully they do good on animals. I'm sure they will. Got a little bit, probably not going to be able to shoot one or a turkey with one, because I'm going to have minimal time to actually turkey hunt this year. Hunt 4 days, 3 days this past weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday hunt it here for the opener in West Virginia. But work schedule, archery tournaments, vacation are not lining up for me to turkey hunt much this year, so we'll see how it goes. But hopefully y'all enjoyed, and if you want a good value broadhead, I mean, it's like $24 for a pack of 3, lifetime warranty. So if you shoot something, they break, you miss the target, they break, I'm pretty sure, no questions asked, you send it back to them, send them a picture, whatever. I don't know the details on that. I've never really used a warranty, but they'll replace it full for you. So that's pretty cool. American made. So yeah, there you have it. That's the broadhead tests on the Crimson Talon Hyperspeed, Battle Axe, and Hybrid. God bless, and good luck hunting this year.